God says, "Listen closely, and do not turn away from what I am about to reveal. In this very moment, I am uncovering the truth about the one who has set themselves in opposition to you. The mask they have worn will no longer conceal their intent. Their name, their motive, and their actions are about to come to light. I will make it plain before your eyes in due time, for I am the Lord who exposes what has been hidden in darkness. Right now, I want you to declare your agreement. Speak, Amen, as a sign of faith, for my hand is already working in your situation. Understand this, my beloved. The enemy has been moving quietly behind the scenes, whispering deceit, stirring confusion, and preparing snares, waiting for a moment when your guard was down. But I, the Lord your protector, have not closed my eyes for even a moment. I have watched every secret word spoken against you. I have noted every plan that was crafted in the shadows. And now I tell you, those powers that sought to harm you have lost their grip. They cannot prevail over what I have blessed. You have never been alone in this fight. From the beginning of your journey, I have been your fortress, your covering, and your shield. The intentions of the wicked cannot succeed when I stand as your defender. Just as I preserved David from the hand of Saul, so am I surrounding you with divine fire. No weapon of evil can penetrate it. Remain steadfast, for I will soon uncover truth before your eyes and reveal every snare that was laid in secret. If you believe that I am standing in battle for you, declare it now by saying, I receive. I have appointed you for this very hour. When others tremble in fear, you will walk confidently in my light. When others collapse under betrayal, you will rise stronger through my power. My hand will not only protect you from destruction, it will also lift you to a place of victory. You will become a living testimony that confounds those who wish to see you fall. They will look upon you and see what endurance through faith truly looks like. Now, take this moment of faith and act upon it, not for appearance, but as a declaration that you trust my direction. Each act of obedience opens another door for my blessing to reach you. Your willingness to believe, even when the storm rages, sends a signal to heaven that your trust is unwavering. Let those who oppose you see that you are fearless. Let them witness that you stand beneath my banner without shame or hesitation. The weapon raised against you is not nameless. It has a face, it has a sound, and it has been exposed before me. Though they tried to conceal their path, I have traced every step they took to harm you. Even while you slept, my spirit was already dismantling their design and preparing your victory. I have sent forth my angels to go ahead of you, to destroy the snares laid in your path. The traps meant for your downfall will become the very pits into which your enemies will stumble. You, my child, will move freely into the destiny I have ordained. Remember the promise in Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises in judgment you shall condemn. This is not a comforting phrase alone. It is a royal decree from my throne. It is a divine proclamation written into your life. When I spoke those words, I stripped darkness of its power to prevail over you. Even now, I am clothing you in heavenly armor, piece by piece, preparing you for the days ahead. I see the wounds you still carry, the betrayal that lingers, the sharp sting of words spoken in secret, the faces that turned cold after once smiling warmly. I see the pain that sits quietly in your chest, the heaviness that comes from realizing that someone you trusted stood against you. But hear me, lift your head high. Your redemption is approaching swiftly. I am near to the brokenhearted, and I rescue those whose spirit has been crushed. If you truly believe I am restoring what was stolen, speak it aloud now and declare your faith. Because the name I will reveal is more than just a name. It is a key to your freedom. It signifies the breaking of invisible chains, the unveiling of deceit, and the exposure of every false connection that tried to drain your strength. When I show you who they are, you will see with new eyes. You will understand why certain doors closed, why certain relationships changed, and why you were set apart. This revelation is not to stir vengeance, but to bring protection. I am cutting away every poisonous root that has tried to grow around your purpose. It will no longer choke your progress. I will remove it entirely. There will be no trace left of its influence in your life. You have cried out for clarity, asking, why did this happen? Why did things shift? Why did peace suddenly fade? Now I answer you. It was not my hand that caused the confusion. It was the work of those who pretended to walk with you but worked against you in silence. Yet, even through their schemes, I have been turning all things for your good. Think of Joseph, betrayed, sold, forgotten, but positioned by my hand to rule. He could not see it then, but every hardship was shaping him for greatness. So it is with you. The very trials they designed to break, you will become the foundation that elevates you to your next level. My spirit walks beside you, guiding each step, closing the wrong doors, and ushering you through the right ones. This moment carries urgency. Do not delay. Draw near to me. Anchor yourself deeply in my word, and listen carefully for the voice of my spirit above the clamor of fear. For I, the Lord your God, am your defender, your revealer, and your deliverer, and I am moving even now. God says, I am leading you into a place of safety and divine covering. I will not delay in revealing the truth you need to know. Very soon, what has been hidden will be uncovered. The truth will cut through every deception like a double-edged sword, and when it does, peace, real, lasting peace, will settle into your spirit. Now, imagine this. What if a simple 7-second mind shift could truly erase your financial burdens and open the floodgates of abundance into your life? A recent and startling revelation, uncovered from confidential CIA documents, has exposed a 7-second ritual that is transforming ordinary people's lives. Those who have quietly practiced it are seeing debts vanish, opportunities multiply, and prosperity chase after them. For major neuroscience labs have verified this method, confirming that this simple at-home exercise has rewired the minds of countless individuals for success and freedom. People everywhere are experiencing new homes, new cars, and new beginnings. But whispers suggest that this secret may not remain public for long. Access it while you can, before it's hidden again. And while the world scrambles for earthly solutions, I, the Lord your God, am already moving behind the scenes. I have set in motion events that will bring every hidden act against you into the open. The one who plotted in secret will have nowhere to hide. My eyes have examined the depths of their heart. I have seen their motives, their falsehoods, and the quiet malice behind their smiles. You may have dismissed their words as harmless, but I tell you, those words carried poison. They were arrows aimed at your confidence and your peace. But my justice does not overlook the schemes of the deceitful. It moves with precision, and it does not fail. If you believe that my justice is already unfolding in your life, declare it by speaking 333 as a sign of your agreement. You have asked yourself why certain relationships felt heavy, why some conversations left you unsettled or uncertain. That was my spirit warning you, stirring your inner knowing to recognize the danger lurking beneath charm and pretense. I never allow my children to walk blindly into destruction. I send signs. I whisper truth. And I wrap my word around you so you can discern the genuine from the counterfeit. The person I am about to reveal to you has stood close enough to learn your vulnerabilities. But I will not allow them to use that closeness to break you. Your life rests securely in my hands, and no one has the authority to undo what I have ordained for you. My blessings over your life are not fragile. They are sealed by covenant. My favor does not depend on human approval or acceptance. It is anchored in my eternal promise, and it cannot be stolen. When I say you are protected, I mean you are sheltered beneath the shadow of my wings. No arrow that flies by day will reach you. No whisper in the night will destroy your name. I have heard every secret conversation about you, the gossip, the slander, the mocking. I have heard the false stories designed to tarnish your reputation. But I am the Lord who vindicates. I will bring the truth to the surface with such clarity that even those who once doubted you will recognize what is real. I will restore your honor. I will expand your influence despite their efforts to diminish you. Do not tremble when I begin to remove certain people from your path. It is not a loss. It is my rescue. It may sting at first, but time will reveal that my hand was pulling you away from danger, not depriving you of companionship. I am the divine gardener. I prune every branch that bears no fruit so that what remains can grow abundantly. I will cut away every connection that leads to decay and plant you in soil rich with my presence, where your roots can go deep and your life can thrive. Remember what I spoke in Psalm 91. Because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, your refuge, no evil shall befall you. That is your foundation. Stand upon it. No matter how close the threat appears, my protection surrounds you more completely. No matter how loud the accuser shouts, my voice carries greater power. My angels have been commanded concerning you, and they will keep you in every path you take. I have seen the tears you've cried in silence. I have felt the weight of your disappointment and the pain of betrayed trust. But hear me clearly. My hand is upon you, and the tide is turning in your favor. Every tear has been gathered, every moment of sorrow has been counted, and each will be repaid with restoration. The very weapon that was used to wound you will become the testimony of my strength within you. If you trust that I am reversing what was meant to harm you, declare your faith now with 555. Because this moment marks a divine shift. The unveiling of the name, the revelation of who has stood against you, will change everything. It will bring understanding, healing, and peace that has long eluded you. When the mask falls, you will no longer doubt your discernment. You will realize that my voice has been guiding you all along. This revelation is not to stir anger, but to preserve your destiny. It is my way of protecting the purpose I have placed in you. I will not allow deceit to poison what I am building in your life. You are not standing alone in this. Heaven's armies are surrounding you even now. The same power that split the Red Sea for Moses will make a path for you when the pressure feels unbearable. The waters may rise, but they will not consume you. The fire may burn, but it will not destroy you. For I am the Lord your deliverer, and I will prove myself mighty on your behalf. God says, you must never forget, my timing is flawless. When I hold something back from you, it is not denial, it is protection. Every delay you have faced was a shield, not a setback. There are certain truths that can only be revealed when your spirit is strong enough to handle them without fear or confusion. And now, that time has come. I will strengthen your heart to receive what is revealed. I will give you the clarity and wisdom to respond with peace instead of panic. For what I am about to uncover will no longer remain hidden. The one who has acted in secret has convinced themselves that their behavior will remain unnoticed. They have mistaken my patience for absence, thinking that silence meant permission. But my patience is mercy. It is a space for repentance. And when mercy is refused, judgment follows. I am not unveiling this to stir anger within you, but to set you free from their grip. Freedom cannot exist in darkness. Therefore, I am sending my light to expose what has been concealed. When my light enters a matter, nothing can stay hidden. Every shadow is forced to surrender its secrets. You will see not just their name, but the network of motives, influences, and falsehoods that have surrounded them. Do not be alarmed by what you discover. Instead, give thanks that I have not allowed you to remain blind. Every revelation I give is a layer of protection. Each truth revealed becomes a barrier between you and the enemy's schemes. My child, your purpose is far greater than you can yet perceive. The enemy has studied your potential and fears the power you will carry once you walk fully in alignment with my will. That is why deception has been their weapon of choice. They have whispered in shadows, sowed confusion, and created distractions to keep you from stepping into destiny. But I am the Lord who sees beyond appearances. I am dismantling every plan they have crafted. I am breaking their strategy piece by piece, and I am making your foundation unshakable. Now listen closely. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so rapidly? Because the truth cannot stay buried forever. Recent classified information has surfaced, revealing a 7-second brain technique that activates the natural flow of wealth. This method, confirmed by top neuroscience labs, is transforming everyday lives, lifting people from debt into freedom, from survival into abundance. It's reshaping destinies in ways once thought impossible. From financial struggle to dream fulfillment, homes, peace, opportunities, it's all within reach. But this secret may not remain accessible for long. If you're hearing this message, consider it divine timing. Find it before it vanishes from sight. While the world chases worldly answers, I, your God, am orchestrating a divine turnaround in your favor. The moment of exposure has already begun. The unveiling of their name will mark the beginning of a brand new season in your life. From this point forward, my favor will surround you like armor. You will encounter loyal hearts, people handpicked by me to walk beside you. No longer will you live guarded, expecting betrayal at every turn. My peace will rest upon you like morning dew, and my joy will strengthen every weary part of your soul. Even now, my angels are moving swiftly. They are sealing doors that once gave the enemy access. They are fortifying your life, closing openings, and building walls of protection around your path. Soon you will see undeniable signs of my intervention, proof that my hand is upon you. What once filled you with fear will soon become the evidence of my deliverance. So hold on to hope. Do not let anxiety steal the joy I have already placed within you. You are hidden within my presence, and no power can remove you from my grasp. When the truth is revealed, stand firm in my strength. Do not waver, for I am your defender and your vindicator. Those who lifted their hand against you will feel the weight of my justice, and you will move forward in peace, clothed in my blessing. The hour is near. I am not just exposing their identity. I am uprooting their influence entirely. Their control over your life will be severed. Their false image will be torn away, and their disguises will crumble before the eyes of many. If you believe that my light will uncover every secret work of darkness, speak it now. Declare 12:12 as your act of faith. I am your watchman, and I never sleep. When you rest, I remain alert. When you feel surrounded, I am already clearing the path ahead. The traps that were laid in secret will never capture you, because I have gone before you to prepare the way. I never allow my chosen ones to stumble into harm without sending warning first. And this revelation, though it may sting, is part of your preparation for greater glory. I cannot elevate you while the weight of false attachments drags you down. So I am removing what has hindered you, not as punishment, but as liberation. What appears as loss will soon reveal itself as gain. What feels like subtraction will lead to multiplication. Every pruning I perform is to bring increase to your life. I have seen your moments of doubt, those times when you questioned your instincts, wondering if the unrest in your heart was fear or my voice. Let me affirm it now. It was I who spoke. The unease you felt was my spirit stirring within you, protecting you from harm you could not yet see. I will never let my children walk blindly while danger lingers nearby. Do not allow fear to rule you. The revelation I am giving is not meant to weaken you. It is meant to empower you. I am not uncovering this truth to make you tremble, but to make you stand firm. My spirit will guide you with discernment, with courage, and with peace that cannot be shaken. The truth you are about to receive is not a burden. It is your freedom. And with it, I am ushering you into the next chapter of your destiny. You must understand, once I set you free, every foothold the enemy had over your life will crumble completely. The season of silent attacks against you is drawing to an end. The enemy has worked in secrecy, whispering lies in the shadows, but I am the God who speaks truth openly before all. What has been hidden in darkness will be brought into full light. No longer will there be confusion or uncertainty about their motives or where they stand. I will divide truth from deception with the sharpness of divine precision. Remember the story of Haman in the book of Esther. He constructed gallows to destroy Mordecai, but it was on those very gallows that his own judgment came. That is how I move. My justice turns the plans of the wicked back upon themselves. The snares your enemies built to trap you will not hold you. Instead, they will become the very ground upon which their own plans collapse. For my justice cannot be altered, delayed, or overturned by any human hand. My beloved, fix your eyes on me in this season. Do not let your focus drift to those who oppose you. If you stare too long at what your enemies are doing, you will lose sight of what I am doing in your life. Let me deal with them. Trust that my hand is already at work. Your responsibility is to keep your heart steady and your spirit anchored in my promises. Focus on the calling I have placed upon you, the purpose I've spoken over your life, and the path I've laid before you. You carry my authority. That means you are not helpless in this battle. When you speak my word, the heavens take notice. When you pray in faith, all of creation responds to your voice. Your agreement with my truth releases power in the spiritual realm. Now is the time to stand firm, to declare my promises boldly. For your alignment with my word will unlock the victory that has already been written in your favor. You have felt weary at times, wondering how long this fight will last. But hear me clearly. I am your strength, and I am renewing you this very moment. You will not faint. You will not fall. My spirit is breathing fresh endurance into your soul. Each new morning will meet you with renewed courage, knowing that my hand still guides your every step. In the coming days, I will give you visible signs of my presence. You will hear words that confirm what I've already spoken in your spirit. You will see certain doors close, not to harm you, but to protect you. You will overhear conversations that reveal truth you never sought out. Pay attention, for in every small detail, my hand will be evident. If you already sense these confirmations within you, speak it out, declare your faith aloud. Your prayers were heard the first time you whispered them. I have not been silent. I have been working behind the scenes, arranging every piece according to my divine timing. The spiritual warfare has been intense, but my angels have surrounded you day and night. Not for one moment have you been left unguarded. When I reveal the name of the one who has opposed you, I will also uncover the full truth of their actions. You will not be left with half-truths or unanswered questions. You will see the entire picture, and what once confused you will suddenly make sense. You will recognize how my hand shielded you in ways you never realized. The peace that follows this revelation will be unlike anything you've felt before. The weight you've been carrying will lift. The constant unease will fade. Your heart will rest again, and you will walk in the freedom of knowing that I have made every hidden thing plain before you. And as you receive this truth, I will guard your heart from bitterness. I will give you the grace to release those who wronged you into my hands. Do not seek revenge. Allow me to handle justice. Your victory is not found in anger. It is found in peace. This is how my children overcome. Remember, my ways are far beyond yours, and my thoughts higher than your understanding. Even when you cannot see the purpose, trust that I am weaving every event for your good. What felt like betrayal will become a bridge to your next season. What looked like an attack will become your testimony of deliverance and favor. In the days ahead, draw closer to me than ever before. Immerse yourself in my word. It is your weapon and your light. Remain in prayer, for that is where your strength will be renewed. Surround yourself with those who carry my presence and speak life, not fear. Do not entertain the voices that sow doubt or confusion. Fill your heart and mind with my truth until faith overflows. This is the hour of uncovering. Every hidden work will be brought to light. Every false thing will be stripped away. You will witness my justice with your own eyes. And through it all, you will see how I have been your protector, your shield, and your defender from the very beginning. You will come to know without a single doubt that I am your protector, your defender, and that no force can stand against me. The moment arrives when the name is fully revealed, and when it does, you will remember these words clearly. You will see that I have been faithful, faithful to warn you, to prepare you, and to carry you through every trial. You will not merely survive what has come against you. You will emerge stronger, more anointed, and deeply aligned with the calling I have placed on your life. So take courage, stand unwavering, and let your heart find rest, for the one who fights for you is far greater than any who rise against you. My plans for you are firm and unshakable. My love for you is infinite and unending. My protection over you is secure and unbreakable. Even now, I am drawing close. My spirit surrounds you like a fortress of light. My voice pierces through the noise of fear and doubt. The one who has plotted against you believes their schemes remain hidden. But I am the God who sees the secrets of every heart. Nothing escapes my sight. Nothing can evade my justice. If you believe that my eyes are on every hidden scheme, declare it now by saying 999. Understand this. What I am revealing is not for revenge. It is for protection, for preparation, and for your elevation. I am not moving in anger without purpose. I am moving because you are chosen, and the mission I have entrusted to you is far too important to be hindered by deception. I will not allow the voice of the enemy to drown out my guidance. I am calling you to listen to me more clearly than ever before. You have walked through seasons of betrayal, confusion, and disappointment, moments when those you trusted showed a different face. I saw each tear you cried. I felt the sting of every betrayal as if it were my own. Now, I am stepping in to bring you into a place where that pain no longer holds power over you. A divine exchange is taking place. I am removing those who drain you and replacing them with connections that strengthen and uplift you. The voices that once whispered doubt into your heart will be silenced, and in their place, you will hear words that speak life, encouragement, and truth. I am restoring purity to your environment so that you may grow unburdened, free from the shadows of deceit. You are not called to fight this alone. Remember the promise in Exodus 14, verse 14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. That is what I am doing now, fighting for you in ways you cannot yet see. I am removing barriers, clearing paths, and securing your way so that you may walk forward without fear or hesitation. You may wonder why I allowed this person to come so close to you in the first place. Child of mine, sometimes I allow people near you so that you learn to rely on me completely. Their betrayal does not mean abandonment. I have been with you in every moment, strengthening your spirit, sharpening your discernment, and preparing you for greater authority in the seasons ahead. When the truth is revealed, you will not only see the name of the one who opposed you, but also the undeniable evidence of my protection and guidance through every step. You will remember moments when you hesitated to share certain details, sensing that something was not right. Those were my whispers guiding and shielding you. You will recall moments when situations could have escalated, and you will recognize that it was my hand holding you safe. The unmasking will not be subtle, for I want there to be no doubt. The truth will be undeniable, and even those who once defended them will have to acknowledge what is revealed. I will expose every falsehood, every hidden action, and every deception. Do not let fear stop you from standing firm when the revelation comes. I am revealing this to bring clarity, freedom, and protection, not chaos. You will no longer have to wonder whom you can trust. You will walk in peace, knowing exactly where you stand and who truly walks with you. In this season, I am sharpening your spiritual eyes. You will see beyond the surface of relationships. Your discernment will grow, allowing you to recognize warning signs long before they become threats. This is not just about removing one person. It is about equipping you for a lifetime of wisdom, protection, and truth. And just as I move in your spiritual life, consider this. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why some are suddenly living in abundance? Secret research has surfaced, revealing a simple 7-second brain ritual that attracts wealth and removes debt. It can be done at home and has been validated by 4 leading neuroscience labs. People are already stepping into financial freedom and living the life they once dreamed of. But this knowledge is fleeting, available only now. Act quickly and click the link in the description, and comments before it is removed forever. I have placed my spirit within you to guide, protect, and strengthen you. Whenever my spirit speaks, it is always to lead you into safety, to provide clarity, and to fortify your heart. You may not always understand why certain things take longer than you expect. Every delay, every pause, every hidden detail has been for your ultimate good. Now, the time has arrived for revelation, and you will see why I waited until this precise moment to show you the truth. You will also witness my provision in this process. I will not only remove the one who has sought to harm you, but I will also bring into your life those who will honor, uplift, and walk faithfully alongside you, in alignment with my plans. The isolation and loneliness you have felt will give way to genuine fellowship. The heaviness that has weighed on your spirit will be replaced with joy and renewed strength. I have heard your prayers for doors to open, and I am answering them. But before you step into new opportunities, certain doors must close. Some doors may appear good on the surface, but hide traps within. I move with perfect precision so that you walk only through the doors I have prepared for you. The enemy would prefer that you remain bound in uncertainty, trapped by doubt and hesitation. But I am giving you certainty. I am removing hesitation, second-guessing, and confusion. I am placing you on solid ground, allowing you to move confidently in the direction I have called you. If you trust me to make your steps firm, declare it now by commenting 1010. You may feel the shaking as I work behind the scenes, but do not mistake this shaking for instability. Sometimes I must remove what is harmful in order to strengthen what will endure. As my word says in Hebrews 12, verse 27, that which cannot be shaken will remain. You, my child, are part of what will remain. When the name is revealed, keep your heart steady. Do not allow anger to take control. Instead, let gratitude arise for the protection I have provided. Let peace fill your heart as you see my hand moving on your behalf. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one where my favor becomes more evident in every area of your life. I will use this situation to speak through you. Your testimony of deliverance will strengthen and encourage those walking through similar trials. Your life will shine as a beacon of how I defend my children, expose the works of darkness, and restore what has been stolen. This is not the end of a season. It is the start of something greater. I will open new opportunities, bring divine connections, and place you in positions where your influence will expand. The one who tried to stop your progress will watch as I elevate you higher. Their schemes will collapse, and your purpose will triumph. So take heart, my beloved. I am present in every detail. My power surrounds you. My angels guard your path. My hand rests firmly upon you. The one who desires to harm you will not succeed. I am your defender, your protector, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. The hour of exposure is near. Every piece of the puzzle is coming together. Soon, you will see the full picture, not just the identity of the one who opposed you, but the truth behind their actions and intentions. All lies and deception that have surrounded you will dissolve in the light of my truth. If you believe my light will reveal every hidden work, declare it by commenting 1515. I have seen the heaviness you carry, the questions that have no easy answers, the uncertainty of whom to trust and where to turn for safety. Child of mine, I am your refuge. You can run to me without fear, for I will never betray, deceive, or abandon you. The one who sought to embed themselves into your life did so not to bless, but to weaken you. They have observed your movements, coveted your blessings, and tried to manipulate them for their gain. Yet every time they acted against you, my hand intercepted them. You may not have noticed it, but I have blocked far more than you could imagine. What they intended for harm, I will turn into your advancement. Just as Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, only for me to raise him to power, so too will I use this betrayal as a stepping stone for your destiny. The pit they prepared will become the platform from which I elevate you. Their opposition will serve as the backdrop for your greatest testimony. You will not need to fight this in your own strength. The battle belongs to me. I have dispatched my angels to guard your way, standing between you and every attempt of the enemy. The forces of darkness cannot withstand the authority of my name. I am the Lord of hosts, and the armies of heaven march with you. Do not expend your energy on fear or revenge. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Trust me, for I am turning every challenge into your elevation, every attack into testimony, and every betrayal into a stepping stone for your purpose. Focus on the work I have placed before you. Guard your heart, and let your spirit remain pure, for the purity of your heart and intentions is your greatest shield against every attack. When you walk in my ways, no accusation, no false judgment, no whisper of deceit can stand against you. I will silence the voices of the accuser and firmly establish your righteousness. In this very moment, I am also bringing healing to the wounds you have carried from past betrayals. You have endured seasons where trust was broken repeatedly, where the actions of others left scars on your spirit. Those scars are not the end of your story. I am restoring you. I am pouring my oil of restoration over every hurt, replacing bitterness with peace and heaviness with joy. As my word declares in Psalm 23 verse 5, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. This is what I am doing for you now. I am setting a table of blessings before those who thought you would fail. They will witness my favor upon your life, undeniable and overflowing. Could it be that the CIA has uncovered a secret so powerful that it transforms financial struggles into abundance? Recent covert discoveries reveal a 7-second ritual capable of activating wealth-attracting pathways in the brain automatically. Validated by science and 4 leading neuroscience laboratories, this simple home ritual is changing the lives of ordinary people, bringing them into lifestyles they once only dreamed of. But the knowledge may not remain accessible for long. Click the link in the description and comments before this information disappears from the internet entirely. Soon, you will understand why certain opportunities were delayed and why some doors closed unexpectedly. I have been protecting you from stepping into situations where this person could have caused greater harm. I have been guiding your steps so that when the truth is revealed, you will stand stronger, safer, and more secure. Every delay has been intentional. Every redirection has been for your ultimate good. My beloved, you are never forgotten. I have engraved your name upon the palms of my hands. Your life is precious to me. I have counted every hair on your head and recorded every tear you have shed. I will never let your trust in me be in vain. If you believe in my unshakable care for you, declare it now by commenting 1717. When the name is revealed, you will also see the chains I have broken to protect you. You will witness how I intercepted plans before they could reach you, how I silenced words before they could harm your reputation, and how I diverted people from joining in their schemes. From the very beginning, my hand has been over you. There will be no question, no doubt, no mistake. My spirit has orchestrated every detail with precision. When you see it unfold, you will feel the peace that comes from knowing you are completely covered beneath my wings. This is not only about one person's actions. It is about removing every foothold the enemy has tried to establish in your life. By exposing this, I am eliminating their influence completely. They will no longer have access to your heart, your plans, or your blessings. I am sealing every gate, preventing further attacks through the same paths. At the same time, I am preparing you for the blessings that will follow this exposure. Once the distractions and dangers are removed, there will be room for all that I have been holding for you. These blessings are not small. They are abundant and overflowing. They will touch every area of your life and extend to those connected to you. You are chosen for this season. My calling on your life is unshakable. No betrayal, no slander, no scheme can remove what I have placed within you. You are anointed for influence, impact, and victory. The enemy knows this, which is why they have tried to stop you, but they cannot touch what I have sealed. The hour is coming when you will no longer carry the weight of suspicion. You will move freely, confidently, and with renewed strength. You will no longer have to look over your shoulder, wondering where the next attack might come from. You will walk with your head held high, knowing I have gone before you and made your path secure. So be at peace, my child. I am in control. My justice is sure. My protection is unbreakable, and my love for you is endless. I am moving swiftly now, for the time of unveiling is near. The shadows that once concealed their actions are fading under the weight of my light. I am stripping away every disguise they have used to hide their intentions. When the moment comes, there will be no confusion, no question, no doubt. If you believe my light will uncover every hidden work of darkness, declare it now by commenting 222. This is not a trivial matter. The one I am about to reveal has been a willing instrument in the enemy's hands. They have whispered against you in your absence, worked in secret, and sought to undermine you. They have smiled in your presence while secretly planting seeds of harm, believing their actions will go unnoticed. Yet, my hand has always been over you, intercepting every plan before it could take root, and turning what was meant for harm into opportunities for your growth and advancement. Every word they spoke to damage you, I countered with words from my spirit. Every secret plot, every hidden intention, I dismantled before it could gain strength. Even in the moments you thought you were alone, my angels stood guard, surrounding you and intercepting every attack. No weapon formed against you has ever prospered, and no tongue raised in accusation will stand. I have seen your prayers rise like incense before me. You have sought clarity, truth, and guidance, and I have heard every petition. I have delayed for a reason. My timing is perfect. I reveal things only when you are ready to receive them fully, without fear clouding your judgment, without pain distorting your understanding. When you see the truth, your heart will be ready. You will not be overtaken by anger. You will not be paralyzed by shock. Instead, you will be strengthened and filled with peace, knowing I have been in control the entire time. I am releasing fresh discernment over your life. You will begin to sense danger clearly and quickly. You will recognize when someone's intentions are not aligned with my spirit. This sharpened discernment is a gift for your journey ahead. You will walk in wisdom, guided by my voice in every choice you make. Understand this. The attacks of the enemy are never random. They target those I have anointed, those I have chosen for purpose. That is why they have tried to slow you down. But I have called you to be unstoppable. I have called you to press forward despite opposition, knowing that I make a way even when there seems to be no way. When the name is revealed, you will also understand their motives. You will see why they moved as they did, why they sought proximity, and why they attempted to block your blessings. The clarity will release the weight from your spirit. It will break the chains of suspicion, deception, and half-truths. Do not be surprised if others are astonished by what comes to light. Some may have been blinded by charm, manipulation, or false humility. But the veil will lift, and the truth will be undeniable. They will see this person as they truly are, and you will know it was I who opened eyes and brought everything into the light. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain the sudden rise of abundance for so many? Recent covert findings have revealed a 7-second brain ritual that activates wealth-attracting pathways, drawing prosperity effortlessly. Supported by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this home-based practice is helping people leave debt behind and step into lifestyles of comfort and freedom. But this knowledge may not remain available forever. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. My word declares in Luke 8 verse 17, "For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light." This season is your fulfillment of that scripture. Everything hidden will be revealed. Every lie will be confronted with my truth. You have prayed for protection, and I have answered. I have placed a hedge around you and built walls the enemy cannot penetrate. Even when you were unaware, I was blocking danger before it could reach you. If you trust that my protection has been over you from the very beginning, declare it now by commenting, "Amen." The one who plotted against you thought their schemes were secret, but I have seen every move. I have recorded their words and examined their intentions. No deception can remain hidden in my presence. My justice never misses a detail, and my judgment is perfectly righteous. Take courage, for you are not fighting alone. Heaven itself stands with you. My angels have been assigned to guard you. My spirit has been guiding your steps. My power has been sustaining you. You are surrounded on every side by my presence. When their name is revealed, you will not only know the truth, but you will feel the shift in the atmosphere. The heaviness will lift. The spiritual tension will break. You will breathe easier and feel the freedom that comes when hidden threats are shattered. I am using this moment to bring you into deeper intimacy with me. You will learn to trust my voice above all others. My warnings, nudges, and confirmations will become your anchor. Through this, you will avoid traps before they even form. Do not fear the loss of relationships that I remove. Every person I take away is making room for what is better. Every removal is a preparation for the blessings, connections, and opportunities one am bringing into your life. I never remove anything from your life without the intention to bring back something greater in its place. Every subtraction I make carries the seed of multiplication. What seems like loss is only the groundwork for your increase. The alliances I am preparing for you in this next chapter will be unlike those of the past, pure in motive, steady in loyalty, and aligned perfectly with the divine assignment over your life. No more false ties or temporary helpers. What I am building for you now will be founded on truth and spiritual alignment. I have seen the unseen battles you've been fighting, those quiet struggles that no one else could understand. I know how the pressure has tried to drain your strength and weaken your faith, but I am stepping in now to restore what has been taken. I am breathing fresh life into your soul, reviving your spirit, and reigniting the fire within you. Lift your head, for your victory is already secured. The enemy may roar and make noise, but their voice cannot override the decree I have already spoken over your destiny. My word stands firm, unshaken by fear, unbothered by threats. Your story is changing. The next page of your life is about to turn, and when it does, you will begin to see how I was orchestrating every detail behind the scenes. What once felt confusing will suddenly make sense. The moments that brought fear will now fill you with a new, unshakable boldness. If you believe this is your appointed time for courage and divine confidence, comment 1111 now. So, stand your ground, my beloved. Do not be moved by what you hear or by what they say. Keep your focus on me. I am your deliverer, your defender, your ever-present help. The truth will come forth, the name will be revealed, and your life will enter a new chapter, one filled with peace, safety, and divine favor. I have been with you all along. The hour of unveiling is near. I have been preparing you for this moment long before you even realized there was an enemy plotting nearby. Every prayer you whispered, every tear that fell, and every cry that rose from your spirit has brought this moment closer to fulfillment. Now, my light is pressing against the shadows. The darkness is losing its grip, and soon nothing will remain concealed. If you believe that no darkness can overpower my light, comment for 144 now. Understand this clearly. I am not allowing these revelations to bring chaos into your life, but to cleanse it. I am a God of divine order, not confusion. I am restoring peace where turmoil once lived, and I am silencing the noise that has been trying to cloud your mind. My spirit is releasing peace, wisdom, and clarity into your heart right now. This peace will anchor you even when the full truth begins to unfold. The person involved has worn many faces, but none of their disguises can stand before my presence. I see through every act, every false word, and every hollow gesture. They may have fooled others, but they have not deceived me. I know their intentions, and I will show you what you must see. You asked me for signs, and I have been giving them, quietly, steadily, piece by piece. I allowed fragments of conversations to reach your ears. I placed subtle hints in your path so you would know that I have been at work. Every small detail has been arranged with precision to prepare you for the full unveiling that is coming. And when I reveal the truth, it will not be to wound you. It will be to strengthen you. I will not give you more than you can bear. I will show you what you need to see, and I will give you the grace to respond with wisdom and courage. My spirit will guide your every step forward. I have been shielding your destiny from the strategies of your adversary. That is why I set boundaries they could never cross. They imagined they had power over your situation, but I placed invisible limits around you. Those boundaries are the very reason their schemes failed before they could take root. But this is not just about exposure of actions. It is about unveiling the spirit that was operating behind them. This is why you must stay rooted in my word. This battle you are facing is not merely physical. It is deeply spiritual. My word is your weapon, and my presence is your armor. Trust in my justice. It is flawless. It does not rush, and it never misses. When I move in righteousness and mercy. Everything I allow serves a greater purpose, to protect you, refine you, and advance the divine calling over your life. If you trust in my justice and timing, declare it now by commenting 666. When the name is revealed, a heaviness you have carried unknowingly will lift from your spirit. The confusion will vanish, and clarity will rush in like light breaking through clouds. You will finally feel the freedom of truth, the certainty of knowing exactly where you stand and who you are in me. This moment will mark a turning point, the beginning of a completely new season in your life. Why are thousands speaking of a secret CIA ritual that transforms lives in only 7 seconds? A recently leaked report confirms that this 7-second brainwave activation, tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, is enabling everyday people to shift from scarcity to abundance effortlessly. Homes, cars, financial freedom, it's becoming a reality for many. But this information may not stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments now to watch it before it disappears forever. I am also restoring your trust, first in me, then in others. You chose to trust me through uncertainty, and I will prove to you that your faith was not misplaced. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I have never failed you, and I will not fail you now. There will be voices trying to convince you to ignore what is revealed. Some will not comprehend the depth of truth I am bringing to light. But do not allow their opinions to drown out my voice. Remain steadfast. Keep your spirit anchored in me. For what is about to unfold will not break you. It will bless you. It will not destroy you. It will define you. You must learn to follow the gentle leading of my spirit, even if it means walking a path that feels lonely for a while. Solitude in this season does not mean abandonment. It means refinement. I am teaching you how to stand firm in faith even when no one else stands beside you. In the quiet hours where you thought nothing was happening, I was shaping you. Every prayer that seemed unanswered was strengthening your endurance. Every delay that made you question your timing was actually crafting patience within you. Every hidden season, where you felt unseen and overlooked, was a divine classroom, preparing you to rise in authority when the appointed moment arrived. What I am revealing now is not merely for your protection, it is preparation for your elevation. Once this burden is lifted, you will notice a shift within yourself. Your pace will quicken, your vision will sharpen, and your spirit will walk in greater alignment with the purpose I set before you. The fog that once clouded your focus will fade away, and your eyes will return to the vision I placed deep in your heart. You will see how I have been aligning every detail, people, opportunities, and resources perfectly for the season that comes next. My plans are never reactionary. They are deliberate. I am never caught off guard. I am already several steps ahead, securing your future before the battle even began. My provision is not limited, it overflows. So do not be alarmed if, when the truth is revealed, some begin to pull away. This is my divine hand removing what cannot remain. I am separating you from those who were never meant to cross into your next season. Let them go in peace, for their departure creates room for those I am sending. People of integrity, loyalty, and genuine spirit-led purpose. Remember my word in Romans 8 verse 31. If God is for us, who can be against us? This has been your truth all along. Even when you felt surrounded, I was the one surrounding your enemies. You were never uncovered. My presence has been your shield in every unseen moment. If you know that I still surround you now, declare it by commenting 888. The name you are about to hear is not just a person's identity. It is the unveiling of the source behind the resistance you've been feeling. Once the root is exposed, its influence will collapse. Darkness survives only in secrecy, but it loses all power under the light. That is why I am bringing everything into the open. Your obedience in this time is critical. Listen closely for my whisper. Move when I instruct you to move. Speak only when I release you to speak. And when I tell you to be still, remember, my silence is not absence. My silence is strategy. The victory waiting on the other side of this revelation will not be a small one. It will echo beyond your life. It will become a testimony to many, a declaration of my faithfulness to protect, to uncover, and to deliver. Through your story, others will see what it means to trust me even when they cannot see the full picture. You will stand as living proof that my word never fails. So be prepared, my beloved. The moment draws near. My hand is steady, my purpose is unfolding, and my glory will soon be visible upon you. No weapon will prevail. No deceit will remain hidden. No adversary will escape the reach of my justice. You belong to me, and I will always defend what is mine. The unveiling is pressing closer now. The flood of truth I have restrained for a time is approaching its appointed release. Every layer of deception is being stripped away until nothing false can remain concealed. I am your God. I will not let lies stand unchallenged. If you believe that my truth conquers every falsehood, declare it by commenting 555. The one I am about to expose has moved within the shadows of familiarity. They gained closeness not to bless, but to undermine. Yet every attempt they made to harm you collided with my divine intervention. They never realized how many times I redirected their path, blocked their plans, and silenced their words before they could strike. I have been your invisible shield, standing between you and destruction. I have seen how their words were designed to plant doubt, how they tried to twist truth to shake your confidence and make you question what I've already spoken. But my word stands firm. My promises cannot be undone by rumors, accusations, or deception. My spirit has been training your heart for this very hour, to discern what is from me and what is not. The lessons that once felt painful have now matured into discernment and wisdom. What you've gained will guide you safely through every future season. You will walk in clarity, even in places where deceit once hid. When I say I will expose, I mean full exposure, not fragments, not partial truth. I will shine a light so bright that no shadow can remain. I will reveal actions, intentions, and the hidden ties behind them. You will not need to guess or wonder. The evidence will speak for itself. This exposure will not bring fear, but freedom. For truth liberates, and lies imprison. I am the God of freedom, and I am breaking every invisible chain that has tried to bind you. I will not allow this matter to go unresolved. My justice is in motion. And when the truth comes, do not let the reactions of others trouble your heart. Some will not understand, some may deny, and some will be silenced. But you, remain anchored in me. For I am the author of truth, and I will finish what I began. There will be those who react in disbelief. Some will be startled, unable to comprehend how deeply the truth runs. Others will attempt to minimize what I have revealed, trying to explain it away. But my spirit will bear witness within you. You will not need anyone to confirm it. your heart will know. You will sense the weight of divine confirmation resting upon your soul, and you will stand in the quiet certainty that it was I who spoke. My word declares in John 8 verse 32, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." That is exactly what I am doing in this hour, leading you into freedom through truth. I am lifting the veil that has hidden what was before your eyes all along. I am sweeping away confusion, clearing the fog, and revealing what has been operating in the shadows. This unveiling will not bring fear, but peace. It will usher in clarity, purpose, and a renewed sense of direction. You will walk forward lighter, freer, and anchored in the assurance that I have been with you from the beginning. Do you know why people everywhere are talking about a mysterious 7-second CIA ritual? This once classified technique, uncovered from hidden government files, is transforming ordinary lives. Neuroscience confirms that this 7-second brainwave ritual reprograms the mind to attract abundance, success, and freedom automatically. Thousands have already used it to manifest wealth and luxury. If you are hearing this now, it's not by chance, because this page might not stay up for long. Click the link in the description or comments before it disappears forever. Now listen closely. This revelation is not just to heal your present, it is to safeguard your future. By cutting off this connection now, I am closing a door that the enemy could have used later to cause deeper harm. I see beyond what you can see. I know the crossroads ahead, and I know the snares being set in the unseen realm. My intervention today will prevent battles you will never have to face. I have been speaking to you gently through dreams, through fleeting thoughts that would not leave you, through quiet nudges in your spirit that felt different from ordinary intuition. Each one has been a thread of my divine direction, weaving together to lead you to this moment. And when the final piece falls into place, the entire picture will become clear. You will see how I was orchestrating every step, protecting you even when you didn't recognize it. The piece that follows this unveiling will be unmistakable. The inner tension that lingered will finally release. The heavy cloud that followed you will lift. You will breathe again, freely, deeply, confidently, knowing that I have defended you in ways beyond your understanding. If you believe that my peace is already settling over your life, comment 1313 right now. Your story will not end in betrayal, it will end in triumph. The schemes designed to harm you will become the very stage on which my glory is displayed. I will turn what was meant for evil into the foundation for good. And when you look back, you will realize that every hardship, every delay, every heartbreak prepared you for a greater destiny. Do not be surprised when new blessings begin to appear suddenly after this revelation. I am not only restoring truth, I am restoring joy, opportunity, and strength. Doors will open where walls once stood. Favor will find you in unexpected places. Provision will flow from directions you never imagined possible. This is how I vindicate my children, not merely by defending them, but by exalting them publicly. I will cause the light of my favor to shine upon you, so that even those who doubted you will see my hand clearly upon your life. And I will not leave you to walk this new path alone. I am surrounding you with those who carry my spirit, people who will support, intercede, and walk beside you in faith and alignment. This will be a season of divine alliances, of trustworthy hearts, and pure intentions. You will be joined with those who strengthen your mission, not drain it. The name I reveal to you will not only close one chapter, it will open another. A chapter where your heart is no longer weighed down by mistrust or fear. You will move forward in clarity and confidence, unhindered by the shadows of deceit that once lingered behind you. Your steps will be steady, your purpose renewed, and your spirit will soar with freedom. This is the beginning of a new phase, one marked by truth, peace, and unstoppable grace. What once caused confusion will now confirm your calling. And you will know without a doubt, I was in it all along.